believe we have green square. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another stream of Aw Yeets.
Oh, not the green square.
Yes.
That means go.
It is indeed green square time. Send out
You
my
seem to
ass.
think you still have crowd control.
What? Does it still think I have crowd control?
According to
Crowd
Twitch,
control. Holy
Oh
crap.
god, don't crowd control East.
Crowd control East turn into Big the Cat.
Please, God, no.
Big the Cattle
Oh,
Christian.
That's the one.
yeah. What the fuck? Sorry, Piff just sent me an interesting video. A very southern man.
Yeah, I apologize for the little crowd control thing. I'll figure out how to turn it off. Oh, there it goes. Maybe?
It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't show up unless you, like, hover over it.
Yes. Okay, so, should be good. Hey everyone. Welcome back to another session of Yes. I did something beforehand. I had a brilliant plan in order to set this up so that we'd be able to smoothly just get into the game, but, well, I've got to show this off. Let me swap us over to East 1. There we go. Or this is East 2. What am I doing? Over here. We're gonna go to the armory. So,
Ooh.
let me screen share. Oh, I'm screen sharing currently. Excellent. Good, I'm doing everything. Okay, so, basically my plan was come into this room and, fall asleep so that this man would be done with my armor by the time I woke up. You're gonna notice something. Sorry, the new armor isn't ready just yet.
Oh,
It's
no.
it's not Chad, it's not ready yet.
Why isn't it ready? What is he hiding?
Did you close the window while you were sleeping?
No, it might be based on number of screens moved or something. I have no idea. So basically the armor ain't ready yet, but that's fine.
I'm looking this. It's fine. I'm looking this shit up
Nah,
right now.
it's okay. It's okay. Because I have a plan for this. But so we're not gonna be able to buy the armor immediately. So we're gonna immediately buy this tower, which, if you remember in the first game, was given to us for free. In this game, we need to actually purchase it, and we're gonna go to town with this.
Yeah, also really quick, Aloha, thanks for the raid, and Spencer, thanks for the resub.
Ooh, thank you for the raid and the sub. So, I'm going to equip the tower and head into the next zone. This next zone is, in my tier list of East 2, I think this is the second hardest zone for me, because I struggle a lot with areas that appear to be identical. If there are like markers to show off that this section of the map is different from another section of the map, I'm pretty solid at navigating things. This next zone has a very distinct problem that you all are going to notice. However, there is something working in our favor in this next zone. Despite everything being deeply confusing, the music absolutely shreds.
Oh fuck yes.
So,
God, that's Ease in a nutshell. Fucking labyrinths and
and good
rockin'
music.
tunes.
So there's a gimmick behind this stage. Basically, we're on the ice fields.
God, this place is such a pain in the ass.
Yes. The gimmick is there are chutes and there are ladders. You can slide down these surfaces, but you can't climb up them. So the entire purpose of this area is navigating around between various sets of stairs. And you have to do it multiple times, run around in multiple different serpentine directions, and we're gonna see if I successfully memorized it.
God, if you do, I will sing your praises to the wind. This place is a goddamn nightmare.
It's a maze.
It made me so grumpy. And there was like in the DS version, it's like 3D and shit. So there's like a side passage somewhere that's really fucking relevant. Never found that. Walked into that by fucking accident, and after not going, where the fuck do I go for like 12 hours?
Yeah, that'll
Upgraded video games.
happen. So we did manage to find the first item that we needed, the blizzard bulb. That's good. The general rule for this place, and you want to remember that this is here, but we can't quite make it up yet. The general rule for this place is left is good.
That's right.
Everything that you want is mostly on the left.
Left is good and up is good because you go if you go down, you can't always get back up.
Exactly. The chutes and the ladders. So we are going to go up and around and enter this cave. Okay, cool. I know where I am.
Oh, there's the motherfucker.
Yep. So there is, I'll show it off. There's another cave along this way that appears to be the way that you can go, but there's nothing here. This is just a dead end. Nothing.
Fucking liar cave.
Yeah, I have to say, if you chart out every branching path in this, most are dead ends. So you gotta get good at navigating this. And after you get the blizzard bulb, you can walk up to this suspicious updraft dingle, and you press the dingle button, and bam, you get nice
How
bridge.
intuitive.
So I'm gonna save here because we don't have our armor, so enemies will kill us. But right here,
You
Mask.
see the blood! You see the blood!
Yep, Mask pointed out actually immediately one of this area's more hidden secrets, and they position a monster here. And if you look very close, the monster's footprints actually very clearly leave what appears to be the surface of the rock wall, but if you're moving in a high pace, you won't notice that. It's frustrating game design, but when you see this monster here, you'll probably bump combat him in such a way that you wind up walking into an area that you wouldn't normally be able to observe.
Do you hear me pounding my fists in anger?
Yeah.
I fucking walked past that guy so many times!
There's some clever game design there.
It's really clever, and I'm not!
Ys 2's game design is built around tricking you into level grinding.
Yeah.
That is literally it. It is built as mazy as possible, so you have to level up.
Yes.
Fuck.
So
Even the mazes have thought behind them.
yeah,
Damn.
this cave, this item that we got is called the Spirit Cape. The Spirit Cape will let us heal while we stand still. If you noticed, I was a little wounded. Now I'm at full HP, so it's a very useful item. And if you don't find it in this cave, go fuck yourself. Some of the late game grinds are very difficult.
Get fucked!
And
I'm over here in Fucked-vania. Got my passport stamped at the fuck border.
So basically, we've now explored the next little chunk of the area, which lets us head down into here, which then flips us around and opens up yet another side of the mountain. Are you lost yet? If you aren't, I applaud you.
I thought this was the same map as the first one. It was a nightmare.
You are 100% understood for thinking that, because, yeah, look at this. The main way to tell is the monsters, obviously, are now different, but, you want to go as before. Left is always best here. God, okay, that was a lot of damage.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, no, these guys don't mess around, actually.
Yeah, Vocal Fox, that's my epitaph. That's not unique to this game. That is my signature move in video games.
So we're gonna take a hot sec to heal up, and you can explore this place for a while, and it's built labyrinthine on purpose, like J-Man said, to get your level up as you go around. And if you look very carefully, you notice that there's actually a treasure chest down on the next stage in the lower left-hand corner.
I didn't even see that!
Yeah,
Motherfucker!
this is one of the few places that you do want to take one of the chutes instead of one of the
down.
ladders.
Oh.
So, even though you can't get back up, you want to go down here and get the Hawk Idol because it'll make your life so much easier on the next boss.
I'm gonna admit something.
What's that?
when I first played this, I never noticed that goddamn statue
Yeah.
in that chest. I walked right past it despite it clearly being on screen. Went through the entire boss fight without.
Without the hawk
What?
idol, yeah.
And you watched me do that boss fight, and
Yeah.
you saw the weird glitch I was experiencing.
Yeah, I want you to talk about that when we get there. So
I'm deeply curious about that now. Yeah.
so
Games don't like me.
so the hawk idol is I'm also occasionally stopping, and you'll notice I'm refighting some of the same mobs. That's to save grind time a little bit later, but the hawk idol. The game is beatable without it, and this next boss is too. But it gives you one big advantage, that your fire spell now homes in on enemies. As you can probably guess, the next boss jumps around like fucking crazy. I also, like a fool, did not beat the boss the first time with the hawk idol, and I'm like, this is one of the hardest bosses I've ever fought in a video game.
Yeah.
I think this is almost the point where I last put the game down and just never picked it up again, because that's how games die sometimes. But I don't remember doing that, so I think I must have fought the boss stupid somehow.
Yeah, we'll fight the boss without the hawk idol for fun. So
We're doing it! Community rule!
yeah,
Fucking
and then
majority.
I'll show it once without the hawk idol, and then I'll show you once with. But so we got altar magic.
Woo, I love this one.
I'm not
This
gonna
is
tell
great.
you what you know what? Yeah, it's time to show off what altar magic does. So
Yeah,
It's
because
fun.
you can see the fun stuff with it right away.
So, see this goat? This goat's after my ass. Altar
Goat's gonna
magic.
kill
Magic
you.
of Gemma, Priest of Knowledge, makes Adol a Rue, letting him talk to demons. So you press this button, and then you can walk up, and suddenly you can talk to Bloober. I saw some human being taken away by a flying demon. She was a bit far off in the distance, but she seemed pretty from what I could tell.
Okay, I have such mixed feelings about this magic. You go. Sorry, you continue.
So you can now run around the world as a demon, and every single enemy in the game has been given a line of dialogue for you to see. Every last one. So earlier when I'm like, oh yeah, so this game's wild. Every single NPC has multiple affection levels that you can get through, and they have a bunch of different, like, dialogue based on that. That is nothing compared to the fact that every random mob in this game, and I mean every fucking mob, was given a line. So
Chugga.
so if you're ever confused about where to go, you can, basically just talk to the monsters, which is pretty cool. Also, I want you to be aware of the fact that, every single thing that we're killing has a voice.
And a name!
And a name. It's bad.
Come to think of it, that's probably why I put the game down.
It's
Yeah.
fine.
So,
I have no soul.
So yes, they all have name. They all have names. They all have souls, probably. But they even comment on what you've been doing. All the treasure chests around here have been looted. Have you been looking for the thief? You should be. My favorite is no, not any of you. That one will repeat information, basically saying, "Oh yeah, a girl's been kidnapped from the village," which is relevant because you know, this guy.
You know, we've been there.
This guy's my favorite. Many friends of mine have been killed lately. You be careful too, you hear? You are the one who is doing that. Anyway, you can roll up and grab the stone shoes. And?
They all have names!
They all-
have friends!
They have names, dreams, aspirations. The game will remind you of that, and then we're gonna use return magic.
And you just sort them to death!
Yeah, you just bump and or combat them. So there's something that I have never done in this game before that I'd like to do now, actually. Apparently there is a secret man you can go to now that you have this, hidden away somewhere, and I'm gonna see if I can try to find him. Because, I am making actually great time, and I can kind of afford to fuck around a little bit.
Do it, fuck around. I'm here to enable you.
Yes, excellent. So we're gonna, okay, where? I'm trying to find the stupid house we sleep in. God, where?
I have another fucking anecdote, and I've forgotten what
There it is.
prompted it. But oh no, never mind. You found the.
Oh no, it's fine. I'm just sleeping.
I was just reminded of Golden Sun because I'm reminded of Golden Sun every time we play these games because
Golden Sun's great,
charming sprite work RPG, even though they're not remotely the same era. Anyway, so Golden Sun, I wound up sort of trading away to a friend and then getting back later for random reasons. So I played the beginning of the game. I was like young at the time, so it's like, and then all these people died. Spoilers for the Golden Sun GBA prologue.
Yeah, for the prologue specifically.
I'm like, oh no, I am too baby for this game. People go die in it. And traded it off to my friend. Got it back. Anyway, got it back at basically the halfway through the second dungeon in the game. And the friend was like, yeah, I'm bored with this. I can't really deal with the puzzles. So, Golden Sun has this neat mechanic where you have your abilities that interact with the world as just regular magic abilities, and it's fucking dope. Love that game. And you do this by you can use them quickly by registering it to one of the shoulders, L or R. So there's a healing magic in the game, which if you set it to L or R, appears as in the field. It has no use, it does nothing, except in the part of the game right before the point I got handed the game back at, it's explained, oh look, in this incredibly plot-specific use, you use it on the thing and it opens this door. So there's a door like that at the end of the dungeon.
Oh no.
Yup! For the longest fucking time, we would just go into that room, fuck with everything, and make no progress. But we fuck around and gain some levels. So by the time we beat the game, we were something like 20 levels above what you were supposed to be, and the rest of the game fucking trampled in our wake.
That's excellent, honestly.
It was. Listen, I fucking love Golden Sun. If I'd played the game like in the seeing the bits, it would have been super obvious. But I didn't, so I was OP for the rest of the game.
That's fucking excellent. I love me some Golden Sun. So if you come back to town at this exact juncture after you talk to the demons, everyone will be telling you basically Lilia got kidnapped. Anyway,
Damn.
she got carried off by demons while we weren't looking. It's fine.
Fucking oops.
And then we could talk to this man, and I believe now we have some fine armor. It doesn't come cheap though. We can now buy the breastplate for $8,000 dues. Which means our shield's a little on the weak side, but it's fine ultimately. So
Ooh, we skipped a rank.
we did skip a rank, as is our wont in these games.
As is traditional.
So we are going to once again, we're gonna poke around now that we have altar magic, because there's a lot of little wacky things we can do.
Yes.
First of all, we can walk over to these stone golems who walled us during the first part of the game and speak to each of them. All of them are now pondering their existence, guarding an empty box. They're all very sad. I wonder what used to be inside. They're depressed because we've taken away their meaning for life.
You haven't fought them physically, you've emotionally and philosophically destroyed them!
I've taken away their reason for being. We're gonna grab this.
Existentially! Oh, you can get another one?
You can get another one. And if you talk to, like... Yeah, I like this one. Perhaps you have some interest in me, since you keep coming to talk. Are you a fan?
Are you a fan of Block Sweet?
This is Block Sweet. Some of them are very funny. I've done a cursory, like, what's a funny character to talk to run. This one I remember being pretty funny. You scared me. Why would you talk to me? What do you think I'll say? The game itself is like, are you fucking serious? I want some wine with that. There's a drunk one, like, God. Get the hell away, cutesy kid. Like every demon has something to say, so we're gonna do something stupid and go back all the way down through this mine again. What do you got to say?
Yeah, me too.
Where do you
me
hail
too.
from, stranger? What a nice... You looking for something? So we're gonna go down into the mine yet again. And hope that I remember my way through. Don't breathe too deeply. You might inhale some spores, and believe me, they are not good for you.
I fucking love this game.
This game's
God.
really shockingly detailed.
Fucking...
I'm so hungry, I just want to eat anything. Oop. Oh no, this is the right way. Okay, once again, I made it through the mine. Absolutely no problemo. So we go back through the boss door.
If you could talk to the boss, I would lose my fucking
He's
shit.
just back and he's like, hey, you stepping?
You stepping! You stepping! I love it.
I wonder if these flowers are edible. This one over here. You're something special, aren't you? And we can't collect any more ore worth showing off.
Tex-Mex.
Now we can make our way over to this area. Wait, oh boy.
Was it that? Yeah.
We gotta go around that way. Can't understand a word you're saying. Which way to the exit? Darkness and gloom aren't really my thing.
Oh my god.
My mother always told me I should never talk to strangers.
God,
So you go down here,
brother!
and then you talk to this one. You know, the whole point of hiding out in a secret room in an abandoned mine is not to be found. But congratulations, nonetheless! It's really quite the sunglasses achievement. Yeah! And then he puts an achievement in your inventory.
What the fuck?
Yeah, listen, use is great.
I love this
I've-
game.
Always said this, but I genuinely think Falcom's, like, the teams that get to localize their games are, like, the best in the industry.
Yeah.
Because of shit like that.
It's
I'm
so
crying.
funny. It's
Tears are in my eyes.
It's so you don't actually need alter magic yet. It's just you get it on the mountain, you can't miss it or else you won't be able to complete the game, but there's a lot of fun stuff you can find with it.
Yeah.
The game.
Shout out to Falcom and NIS America, actually, because they're actually starting to port officially over the Trails from Zero to Azure series.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
And
yeah, that's
they
really
actually
awesome.
are hiring the Geofront
Yeah.
to help them with it. And if you guys don't know what the Geofront is one, a thing in those games, but two, was a fan team who localize Trails from Zero all on their own.
Oh my god,
And
that's
they were
wonderful.
working on Trails to Azure. They're now, like, officially working with them to make, like, the localization of these games. I think that's really great, honestly.
Yeah.
The fuck, that's the coolest thing ever. What the hell? That never happens.
Yeah, it's really cool to see.
Instead of
That's
the takedown.
extremely fucking cool.
So now we can more or less continue on with the game. We've gotten our armor. Oh, that one had a. Yeah, I talked to that one. That one had a voice.
You talk to them. They have voices and
I-
dreams.
Felt immense. Listen.
Listen, that fucking weighs on me. That's why I put the game down.
Yeah. Listen, the demons are cool.
I'm going to overthink the morality in this game from 19...
Yeah, from the 80s. Okay, so now that we have the stone shoes, we can just walk right up, move on to the next area, and I went back to the start of this because you can actually immediately find the boss door, you know?
Oh.
But it won't do anything for you because you need a specific item from the very,
Right.
very beginning of this zone that is kind of hard to find. Remember when I said remember this slope? Yeah, if you didn't, fuck you, you're walled.
Yeah.
What you get here is the anti-illusion mirror.
Hey!
Classic.
which dispels all illusions. There's also a bunch of demons up here. What do you gotta say, man?
Oh.
I saw some pink flowers growing around here. Flowers are pretty.
Oh, fuck!
Yeah, they make the demons shockingly cute.
God fucking damn it.
Kind of fucked
Just
up.
blame their boss, who has a really funny name that I won't spoil yet.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
better
silly.
than Dark Fact.
It's even, yeah.
Oh, it's sillier than fact, but in like a different direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are gonna love it.
I love Dark Fact, unironically. Like, I've talked about it before, but I fucking love 90s crunchy, weird-ass fantasy
Anime name,
names.
yeah.
It's the fucking best.
No, I
Give me
agree.
your Dark Facts, your Zolfs, your
Give me your
Razafars.
Zolfs.
Fun fact, actually, involving Dark Fact. So there's actually a
Brother.
Falcom joke anime OVA
Yeah.
that contains characters from Yes and Trails in the Sky, and one of the reoccurring characters in it is Dark Fact. And it's all about him just getting his ass repeatedly beat. Because Dark Fact is a meme even among like the Japan communities of Falcom and things like that. I love it.
DVD screensaver of Doom, motherfucker.
There's I sincerely hope they do more Falcom things like that in the
Yeah,
future.
they're
Which
fun.
probably will, like, it's a more higher likelihood now that they're doing a Cold Steel like 2.5 anime.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually pretty hype about.
Same
But you
here.
know.
I might even call it a dark fun fact, says Cookout Trash Can.
That's very good. As Adel
Well
unfurled
done.
the scroll of guidance, words began to appear on the blank, faded parchment. Great warrior, you've done well in reaching the ice ridge of Nultia. You must find the true door, which will allow you to get through Nultia's ice-covered outer wall. The one that you see is a mere illusion spawned by a magical barrier. If you can somehow reflect the truth, the real door shall appear before you. Please, warrior, do what you must to reach Solomon's Shrine. So, that's a hint that you need the fucking mirror that we found. It's not immensely useful because it provides no indication of where the mirror might be, but it does
God.
let you know, of course, that there is one.
Oh, right.
So
Oh.
my favorite thing is how I got stuck here actually.
Yeah, Sam. I was here for a long time.
Yeah. This is
I
going
believe.
very smooth, but I'll show you where I was stuck. I was stuck on that actual puzzle exactly, the one where you need the mirror, because I'm
Yeah.
stupid, and you're gonna see why.
I believe around this time when I was playing this segment, you were you were doing the final dungeon of Trails from Zero, and you
Yeah.
came in to call talk to me, and I was just fucking losing my goddamn
Yeah.
mind.
Ice Ridge of Nultia is a little sanity destroying.
It will break you. It
It's-
will break a human mind.
But we're making very good time through it. So we're gonna go up here and
Yeah, actually.
okay. Oh, this is our grind spot. So please entertain.
Okay.
God, every
Um,
time you bring up something about this game, I have to hold myself back because it's like, oh yeah, I fucked that up.
That's
God.
kind of what these games are all about, though. Especially this era of game. This game's very much meant to appeal to the audience of folks who really like to like replay a game a second time to and with like the newfound knowledge they have attained
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
kind of like speed through it a bit. It's kind of interesting in its own way. There is a the ES series in general has some pretty interesting things just about its development cycle and how they change things over the year. The fact that there are 2 YIS 3s and 4s is a whole thing that
Oh God.
I will talk about that a lot more when we get to those games because we're going to be playing the third YIS 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Both looking forward to ungnarling that knot, and also deeply afraid because I know there cannot be good reasons for why it happened.
Yeah, we're gonna get into that and why that isn't completely a thing. But
Excellent.
Here,
oh boy.
I've received a request to talk to this man I'm repeatedly murdering over and over again, and we're just gonna chill till we hit full HP.
Should we maybe do that after we're done
Oh
murdering
yeah, that's
him?
fair.
I feel
That's
like,
fair.
like if you don't, I'm gonna be emotionally compromised.
As
into
we
it first.
repeatedly stomp this poor goat creature into the ground. I think this is. I'm pretty sure this is the one that tells us Lily has been kidnapped.
Yeah, I think that sounds right.
I'm pretty sure that's this one.
But like, oh my god, I think that's the only reason I found that side passage was because I went around talking to all the monsters.
Oh,
And
really?
The thing is, I think that there's like a monster that talks about, oh, here's the secret cave, you know, there's that secret cave we're protecting the nice thing in that heals monsters because the man's been attacking all the monsters.
Yeah.
But the thing
That
is,
red-haired maniac.
I still didn't realize that the cave was there. It took me multiple times to come back and find the cave that was there.
Okay, let's talk.
I'm-
Yeah, it's this one.
I'm personally actually hoping we get like a spin-off where we play as it's a character who's been in the games before, but we have not met him yet. We won't meet him for a while with how this playthrough is going, but I hope they make a spin-off where you play as Geis.
Oh yeah.
Because I think he has some fun room for shit like this with the monsters.
Can't wait for Geis. So this is the part that walled me. You walk up. When Adol touched the door, his hand slipped inside it and his fingers were numbed as if by an intense cold. So you could swim around in the door, and I got walled here because I'm like, equip the mirror. Nothing happens. I'm like, what the? God, I'm so salty. I like looked it up online. I'm like, how in the hell do I do this stupid door? And then you need to walk inside the door, press the use button, and then Adol will walk outside and you find out that you've been face planting into a wall this entire time.
Get fucked.
Yeah,
honestly.
that's what walled me. So I'm going to equip the Celeria ring and and then save my game. And I'm gonna show you what this boss looks like when you don't have the Hawk Idol. Okay. And J-Man, you've got a story about this boss too.
Yes, so meet Tielmoth. So Tielmoth is a bullet hell. He jumps around and throws ice spikes at you from a crazy octagonal bullshit go fuck yourself pattern. And as you can see, you can only really hit him with the oh yeah, and if he lands on you, he fucking beats the fuck out of your ass.
You're done.
Yeah, you die. And you can actually only damage him with the flame rod, and when they want you to use the Hawk Idol, because the Hawk Idol lets you track your bullshit on top of him, and you know, not have to do this wild dance of having to line yourself up perfectly every time you want to hit him. When I played this game, I had a fun glitch. A, I did not have the Hawk Idol, and I did not know it existed, because I did not look up a guide to this game. And B, I had an interesting sound glitch that I'd mentioned before to chat. Any noises that happened off screen were playing at 300% volume for some reason.
Oh my god.
When I was doing this boss, every time I shot a fireball and it did not hit him, it would play at 300 fucking percent volume. And little known fact by your good pal J-Man, I have tinnitus, which makes noises play way worse in my ears. So Jay and Piff watched me fight this boss, going actually rabid man feral the entire goddamn time, while I was freaking out because I was getting dizzier and more lightheaded every time this fucking fireball missed his ass. And I was going insane.
It was so funny. Oh god, yeah. So this guy's very hard. I'm gonna keep attempting him without the Hawk Idol because it's fun. No,
Hey.
it was very fun. It sounded like a cannon was shot every time J-Man used the fireball.
Hell. That sounds like actual torture. That sounds like your soul was taken from your body and sent to hell.
This is
Yep.
bad.
Piff was like, hey, is your like volume mixer right? And I checked. Yes, my volume mixer was fine. It's just that this game hates me.
Oh, good.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, good. As long as there's a good explanation for why you have to suffer.
I had the same issue in the Zero Escape game, specifically Zero Escape 1. Every time I opened up a fucking door in that game, the sound effect that played would be at
Really?
300% volume.
Oh, God.
It drove me insane.
That's
Only
atrocious.
Only fun audio times. Okay, yeah, I'm vaguely recalling now from seeing you beat this boss, and yeah, your boy went ahead and did a thing wrong again.
Oh, did you do it with no idol?
I did it without the idol, baby.
Yeah, no,
That's the experience.
It's very not easy, as you can see from me repeatedly beefing it.
Yeah, are you gonna actually try to beat him without it?
Yeah, fuck it. And then
Oh, boy.
we'll come back and I'll show it with idol.
I feel
Yeah,
like
this guy.
level
Got
down
him.
a
Okay,
lot.
not bad.
Holy crap,
Okay,
you did it.
so he is mostly RNG, and I did get lucky, but without idol.
Dave,
Because
Dave.
oh yeah.
You did.
Okay. thank
So
God, I just-
here's the boss with the idol. Let's just show it off. Watch me beef it instantly somehow. So
Spencer wants to know, can you talk to this guy? I don't believe you can talk to
let
the
me.
bosses.
Huh. That's an interesting idea, actually. Hold on. Let's give
God.
it a shot.
Give that a try.
I've never given talking to bosses a try.
I can't imagine it would let you go for it, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna just try and crunch you.
Yeah, no.
No,
it
he just
suits
beats the
me.
fuck
he
outta
just
you.
beats. He just kills
Yeah,
you.
he has no mercy. He's like, you came in here. I'm not buying that fuck shit.
Yeah. I mean, for me, okay. So let's equip the Hawk Idol. Basically, this is what it does. So he's gonna jump down, and then we hit the button, and they home in on him. That's it. That's all it does.
God, oh my god, that's so much easier. What the fuck?
But it means you can be so much less precise with your shots. You can pretty much just run around, fire backwards. The game will
Can I
mostly
admit-
play itself.
A second thing,
What's that?
I didn't know you could charge your fireball.
Oh, god.
That'll do it.
I'm not sure I did either. I feel like I might have. I don't pretend to give myself credit for anything.
You've done it.
I've done it. I've beaten the boss. So now we can
Well,
reload
fucking
this save.
done.
And oh boy, that is halfway through Ys 2.
Holy crap.
We have 2 more zones left. The last one is a fuck doozy. But this next
God.
one is a labyrinth hell. So I'm gonna poke my head and give you all a little preview.
Yeah, we're probably gonna keep this stream short tonight.
Welcome to the mode of burn blessed. And
oh, hey, we're in actual hell.
yeah, you're in actual hell. So it goes. Adel felt like somebody was watching him. And then, as quickly as it came, the sensation was gone. There's a goddess statue here, but moat of burn blast. So, what you can process is that there is a. Hold on. Let me see.
I did not expect what comes up in this area.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me grab
I did not anticipate it.
this. Oh, do I want to do this now? I kind of want to save it as a surprise for next time. I tried to get one of those delicious fruits, one of those cocky little yellow guys, but I lost sight of them at that statue of those humans. I know they're still around, though. I could feel it. Wait a second. You're one of them. Give me that fruit.
Hey, more ruse.
As Adol unfurled the scroll of guidance, words began to appear on the parchment. Great warrior, you've done well in reaching the region of Burnbless. This area of lava was created by the priests to shield against the demon's onslaught. It was no easy task to create such a drastic, yet stable shift in the environment, but we did what was necessary to ensure our security. The only way to reach Solomon Shrine is by traversing the paths through the lava itself. You may find some nearby who would be of help to you, but be sure not to judge solely on appearances. It's also likely that you may find one of the priest's magics here, as well as other magical items. Please, warrior, do what you can to reach Solomon Shrine. So, obviously, there are roos kicking around this area, but they're hidden away. Where the fuck? I'm trying to remember.
So suspicious of that outcrop.
There's definitely something there. So there are roos around. We know this. It's been told to us that there are roos in the area. Let me see.
I think I remember where it is.
There's definitely something there. Where is it?
If I remember correctly, isn't it like hidden behind one of these fucking stone pillars or some shit?
It might
and you have to like, I think I remember that.
Hold on.
God, is it just hidden behind scenery? That's so
I remember it being kind of weird. Like, is either that or you have to enter the zone as a Roo and then it like comes
I've
out.
tried that. Huh. Let me double check.
Also, shout out to that lava effect. There's something... Like, I've seen that effect in use before in specifically games or and stuff around a certain era, and I don't know, it just...
Yeah.
Good use of thing. Good use of
It looks a lot like FMV game lava.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes! Yes!
I will
absolutely!
shout out the lighting on the cliff face to give a 3-dimensional feel to a 2-dimensional plane.
Oh,
Oh,
right,
shit,
hold
you're
on.
right.
First of all, I gotta...
Yeah, you're
There's
right.
one more neat thing I can actually show you before we even do this, which is... This is kind of cool. Go... I believe it's... Do we... It's like on the left side here somewhere.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there's a route up. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. It's kind of awesome. It's completely unnecessary, but... where are you, you little
You
bastard?
say that, but we all know it's deeply necessary. Because
Oh,
it's necessary to me, and my opinion's the most important.
of course.
Thank you for validating my inflated ego.
Hold on. Let's see. Come on. Yeah, there it is.
What?
Yeah. That's how you get 1,000 gold.
That's how
inside
you
of
get
that.
1,000 cool gold. I'm like, I
in that
know it's
hoppy
around here.
bastard's hoppy chamber.
Yeah. So it's really hard to just slip into, but it's there.
Yeah, the only literal way to tell it's there is by looking at Adol's reflection in the ice wall.
What?
Yep. That is
Oh.
literally the only way to tell it's there.
I remember what we're supposed to do here. Okay. There was definitely something there. That's the indicator that we need to do something. So we do this, and then we go here, pull out the bell, and then give it a ring-a-ding.
Oh,
And then, yes, a Roo comes
Yeah,
out.
that's what I thought.
Yep.
that's it.
And now the
Jesus.
door's open. There we go.
You are now in the Roo nest.
Brutal.
We were driven out of our homes by warmongering demons and forced to hide here. Rudel, ours is a peace-loving clan. Peace, love, sleep, food, and information. So, there are a lot of Roos kicking around the Roo nest. They are demons, despite everything. These are very stylish gauntlets, are they not? I made them for myself. They help me remain calm, and calmness is a most gentlemanly quality, don't you think? Demons and humans alike consider me a gentleman worthy of their greatest aspirations, as I'm sure you do. So, Roos are the equivalent of Moogles in the Ys universe, except they're real-ass demons. They're just not assholes. Several days
fuck
ago,
yeah.
I saw a human boy being led to a poison-filled passage by demons. I hope he's okay.
That doesn't sound okay.
Can't say I've seen you around before. Your name's Adel? Not here it is it? Here your name is Adel, Roo. That's the law.
It's literally the law.
Do you want to sleep? Yeah, so you can rest up here and recover your health. The Roos are all chill. It's kind of nice.
I love them.
They're really good.
Yeah.
But this is where you get the Rotoleaf, and you can restock your Rotofruit if you want. Hey, can I let you in on a little secret? You know my brother Bruce? He has like the worst memory. If he ever does something bad, he forgets all about it within a half a day.
Tallyroo.
Druzy.
Oh my god.
So,
These names are adding gears onto my life.
we made it to the Mode of Burn Blessed. We have this zone and then Solomon Shrine left, and that's all that's left in East 2. So, next week, I think we're gonna be doing the Mode of Burn Blessed.
Yeah.
That went
Fucking brisk.
a lot smoother than I expected, which seems to be the theme of this entire playthrough. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves. I hope Thank you for turning out. I hope you have a fantastic evening, and I hope to see you next week.
Thank
Later,
you all so
everybody.
much for coming out. Have a good rest of your evening, folks.